Hey Seeker, I'm so excited to announce this. If you don't care or don't want to know, feel free to skip this and just go straight to your reading. All good. Love you anyway. I just completed Tarot Masterclass after 14 months of this amazing, intense shamanic journey of me going through the condensed energies of each of the cards and creating a somewhat of an Akashic Records, a library of the tarot. Each tarot card receives its own video that is very comprehensive, that includes all the standard interpretations that we know from different points of view throughout history, but of course, to add to those, my summing of them and my extra oomph and, me doing what I do. So I teach the path of tarot in Tarot Masterclass Bunkai. Bunkai means hidden applications, the secrets of the knowledge, the things that are normally hidden from us throughout time, because knowledge is power, and power brings with great responsibility. So it's all on Vimeo. It's an extensive library. You can either purchase the classes separately if you're not interested in becoming a Tarocchi or learn the path of tarot or go through the shamanic journey with me, or live the life path of the Torah of the tarot. All good. You can just be curious about several cards, and you can pick and choose the ones that you want to know about. So you can either pick and choose a few, or you can take all of them. For those of you who really want to go through the journey, choose the pill of knowledge and have all the classes, I made a buy all option that makes it more affordable. So don't skip that in case you're planning on having them all, because it will be easier in your pocket. With that said, it's probably one, as far as I'm aware of, one of the most comprehensive, intense online classes, webinars, however you want to call it, when it comes to tarot. And it is forever. You will be able to download it to your PC or to a hard drive and come back to it 20 years from now. But it will feel as if we are one-on-one in my living room and me teaching you about each of the cards and how to connect the dots. If you don't want to download it, it's also fine. You can just stream it through Vimeo and have it, saved online. All good. So yeah, Seeker, I made this for us. I put my blood, sweat, and tears and joy and heart and light and shadow work and light work into it. 14 years of immense studies and of work with the tarot are put into it. I shot this class throughout 6 different homes. I did a cross-country trip. So you have videos that are shot in so many different places and circumstances, and in my own, varied human condition. It is fantastic, and I'm so excited that I've reached this peak. I just finished shooting the epilogue. Yeah. So, okay. Now to your reading. Link to all that is below in the description box. I love you. Welcome back, beautiful seeker, to the Existential Shift. This will be your Libra reading for this coming month of July. Libra energies, aka different placements, dominance, or intuitively guided. Time is fluid, so whenever you're watching this, if it speaks to you, great. And if it doesn't, that's also okay. You have other videos to watch. Placements, ones that you're drawn to, all good. Welcome to all my new seekers and subscribers. I've had a flux of newbies. Really happy to have you here. And as usual, welcome to my, long-standing tribe of seekers that has been around for over a year with me. I appreciate that as well. Okay. Oh, I appreciate that a lot, actually. Anyway, enough rambling. This is the Morgainne Tarot. And let's speak to my Libras. June's reading for you guys was about liberation. Let's see what July's eclipses are going to bring. Libra. Let's read for Libra, please. Messages for Libra. I'm being quiet, Libra. And then we have the Moon in Libra card, Two of Swords, that is also very quiet, goes within to weigh the options, but not from a conscious place, but more like from a place that finds it hard to handle the realities / conflicts, dilemmas, whatnot. So it's just like detachment. There's a sense of detachment here. Happy solstice, by the way. It's tomorrow. Longest day of the year in the northern hemisphere, shortest day of the year in the southern hemisphere. Where the balance changes when the scales go from this to this, and you are the sign of the scale of the balance, and here you are right in the middle of it. I don't know if I can handle this. Yes, you can. Something that you don't want to open your eyes to or your heart to, but is inevitable. Okay, 4 cards. The Hermit, the Devil, 4 of Swords, more of your energy, and 3 of Wands. You are so quiet, Libra. Some of you, it's like, have this feeling that you're being watched. And it gives you some sense of unease, but it's an unease that isn't shaken. It's an unease that is like, okay, whatever. I'll just go within and figure it out with myself. I'll just withdraw. And then maybe the energies will just go away. Here's the thing. Whatever it is that you're sensing that is allegedly watching you, so when the scale tilts down, the other one tilts up, right? Like a swing. If you're constantly closing your eyes and choose to not see anything, everyone else will see you. It's like the more you hide, the more it's obvious that you have something to hide. So it makes people like, what are they hiding? What are they doing? The best way to hide is to be in the middle of the room. When you're in the corner peeking, it's obvious that you're hiding. But when you're in the middle of the room dancing, no one suspects. Literally, energetically. If you want to ease or be relieved of whatever it is you feel like is abrasive on you, put yourself out there. And you are, because we do have here the 3 of Wands. That is like, okay, I may not be completely in movement yet, but I'm not in paralyzing mode as well. I'm opening my eyes. And I'm looking towards the horizon and are about to be on the move, which is good. I also am getting that as you are being currently reflective, somewhat detached, you're getting acquainted with your own inner devil, your own inner shadows, secrets, dark sides. that you've suppressed. It's almost like your psyche has pushed you into retrieve mode in order to allow you to find this energy within you. I speak a lot about integration between light and dark. And some of you are going there or have recently went there. I don't know if it was planned, maybe it was circumstantially, it was like kind of choreographed by energy, but by the divine, by your own higher self, if there's even a difference between all of the above. But bottom line, you went there. And you don't know how to handle the things that are surfacing and that you're feeling. And you're starting to realize that maybe it was all in your paranoia and fears. Because reality keeps showing itself to be open and almost limitless. Now we can see further. Now we can see further. Literally. Let's see further with Libra. What is coming right after the Three of Wands? Wow. The Judgment has been coming up a lot. Hi. Yes, so there's a massive wake up. And it's almost like once it hits, it's gonna come, it's gonna somewhat feel like waking up from a coma. Emotional coma, spiritual coma, whatever. There was some sort of energy that was really pulling you down. And for the longest time, you've avoided processing it and handling it because you've put it on an exterior potential source that was maybe trying to harm you or hurt you, whatever it was that you sensed. It was inside. And now that you realize it, the wake-up call is so loud and positive. Now you see the possibilities. If the enemy is within me, if the enemy is me, then the enemy is a friend. And that realization is mind-blowingly positive for you. It's almost like see the body language. So she has her arms crossed around her chest. So is in here. But these two have their arms completely open, right? So this is an opening of the heart and of the sight. Like air comes into the lungs and you realize just how much is possible. Oh my God, do you see how it, this is crazy. See this? And then here with I'm so familiar with this necklace. It was specific light. There it is. You see the X? / Celtic cross. Here. See it? This is so funny. Maybe I'm helping to serve some sort of wake-up call for someone out there, and great. Maybe this video will help. I don't know. But it's like waking up after a long, heavy, deep sleep / coma, with whatever was sitting on your chest just being like completely removed or in the process of. Explain this further to me, please, for Libra, for my Libra seekers. Oh my God. Okay, this is cray-cray. It's crazy. The Fool and the Death. Judgment, the Fool, the Death. This is massive awakening. Like, this is a complete restart of energies and liberation, and literally stepping into something. It's an energy that is completely new. Like, your life will never feel the same because it's a complete new you. It's almost like, I don't know if people are about to recognize you after this, where you feel completely different. But it's a reincarnation within the same lifetime. Okay, it's like, and I'm not getting major. I mean, there is the Death card, so there could be endings and beginnings, but with the Fool, it's very spiritual. It's very energetic. It will obviously start shifting things in your reality, in your 3D reality, but it's not like tower endings or physical mundane. And it's like your spirit is transformed. It's like you dove so deep, you've gone all the way to beneath the sea, and then came from the other side of the earth. Like, you dove down to get up. Which is in Kabbalah and in the Tree of Life and in esoteric systems that are more advanced than the heaven versus hell, blah, blah. Come on, religion people. Anyway, so sorry if I triggered someone, but it's the true essence of integration and of divinity. You know, the only way up is down and down is up, because everything is a circle. So the deeper you go, the highest you go. As Carl Jung liked to say, the branches of a tree can only climb as high as the depths of its roots. What escalated this energy, what pushed you towards it, what really gave you the final nudge, could have been some sort of a loss or something very difficult that you've experienced of some sort that got you completely removed from your world. You just retrieved. But you went through an alchemical process where purification. It burns through the flesh. Literally, you face your own inner demons, and you've given them a different name. So they went from demons to little cute puppies. It's like you saw them transform from demons to little kittens, and you're like, oh, you were a kitten this entire time, and I just made a big deal? No, I'm sorry, I have to take, because I have the Hermit, the Devil, Judgment, Fool, Death. 5 trump cards out of 8 cards on the table, and they're very, very, very massive. Just Judgment, the Fool, and the Death on their own together coming up, it's like I go deep into the spiritual, esoteric, energetic meanings in my tarot masterclass. Each card gets its own video. So if you want to know further, you can just choose these cards. It's like a library of tarot. So you don't have to take the entire classes. You can just choose the specific ones to really, if you want to really understand the spiritual process that you're going through. The Hermit, the Devil, Judgment, the Fool, and the Death card are massive. So this could be part of the whole liberation thing that your reading for June was about, or maybe it's for a completely different group of seekers that are watching. I'm not sure, but either way, I would like to see further. I had to take a breather to talk to you about all this before I get going. Such quiet, intense energy. Scorpio energy is just coming up. These two cards are both very Scorpionic. Also in Cancer, or maybe was it Virgo that I just uploaded. Scorpio and Capricorn are coming up in several readings. Okay, show me more, please. I can't take my eyes off of this Judgment, Fool, Death kind of triplet triangle. Sorry. Show me more for Libra for July, this coming month. You see me shuffling. Strength card. Another major arcana. This is very spiritual and energetic reading. Okay, yeah, add the strength to your library. So the strength, especially, I would say other things about it and other interaction with other cards, but in relation to this, there's a complete collapse of the notion of the self. Someone is really, really being peeled off their own self-made masks. And it's beautiful. It's like connecting to something so archetypal and ancient within you that has just been waiting to resurface and express itself. You're going to start shining so bright. I don't think people are going to understand who you are and what happened to you. But like it's glorious. It's like from being very fearful, like a timid bird in a way, like very sensitive, like your all your senses were very sensitive. They're still sensitive. You're still very much extrasensory kind of thing, but you're no longer hurt or threatened, or you've managed to tap into so much source energy. Maybe you've done some soul retrieval or something like that, that it has really strengthened you energetically. So now you're still extrasensory, you're still sensitive to energies, you can still see, but it's easier for you to see further beyond the veil because you're no longer worried about your physical boundaries and emotional boundaries being tempered with, hurt, damaged, because you've replaced the psychological and boundaries and mechanism with energetic sort of protection boundaries that are very discerning to energies that are not suitable for you, but very open to energies that are suitable. And it's like almost like an ocean of boundaries where it's very, it's merciless to anything that tries to hurt it, like try to battle a stormy sea, right? But it's also very accepting and receptive to, you know, just to anything that just wants to wash in its waters. Like I hope I'm explaining this to you properly. Listen to messages from animals. I'm getting a lot of, you know, animal totem, spirit animal, and totem animals, also especially totem animals, because your spirit animal, you know, it's no longer limited to one animal that represents you, that you are it, because this is a very specific reading, and probably not all of you are going to resonate with this because this is a very advanced type of energy. So I'm sorry if this doesn't speak to you. Maybe you're on your way there, but I have to give this message for whoever needs to hear this. So as a spirit animal, you're no longer limited to one aspect of this creation, but totem animals like guides and temporary messengers are all around you. So I would really open my eyes and ears to them. Is there a narrative for this reading? It's like I can't tell you anything about a narrative. You're going to just create something completely new. Judgment, the Fool, the Death, the Strength. Know thyself and know thy enemy. In 100 lifetimes you will not lose a battle. Know thy enemy but not know thyself. 50-50 of lose and win. Know not thyself and know not thy enemy. In 100 lifetimes you will never win a battle. So this is the reason I've said it right now. The reason it came up, I feel is because to express the notion that when you defeat yourself, when you overcome yourself by knowing yourself very well and knowing the enemies within you very well, nothing can get you. Like nothing can get you like hurt you, defeat you, whatever you. It's not even that mindset. It's like it's a very shaman-like state of mind where there's no such thing as a good experience or a bad experience. You evolve and you learn from all of them. It's also very much like the Fool state of mind and the Hangman state of mind, and the Strength spiritual state of mind. It's just this really strong sense of knowing yourself and what you can do, so nothing really scares you. This is a transformation that you're either experiencing now or about to experience, and I congrat you, Libra, or whatever zodiac seeker is watching. Bottom of the deck, the Empress. I can't. I'm not even going to. If she wants to come out, she'll come out. It's just so much energy. Listen, this is not in a bad way, but most people so far won't be. Finishing my thoughts. We start with the Two of Swords and we go to the Three of Swords. So, this transmutation that you're going through, this process of inner integration that you're going through, will cause some heartache to some people in your life, that just are no longer a vibrational match. And you will feel it too. This is not about being emotionless or heartless. I mean, you have love in your heart for people. It's just, you know that you'll never be the same. You speak a completely different language now. And for people in your life that also go through that frequency leap, energetic leap with you, and are, you know, remain a match, then okay, great. Stick together in each other's lives. But those who don't, and it's okay. You know, it's okay. This process comes with somewhat of a heartache, and that's okay. And your Libra energy is really strong here in the minor arcana. I have 2, 3, and 4 of swords. All of those are Libra placements in a chart. I also have Scorpio energy and Aquarius energy. Earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, like. Okay, I want to see more, please. Five of Wands and 2 of Cups. So amidst all that, love is in the air somehow. Five of Wands. So Five of Wands is the mythical archetype of Jason and the Golden Fleece and Medea. You know, we always associate the Suit of Cups, and rightly so, for the world of romance and love because of Psyche and Cupid and the obvious element of water. But the Suit of Wands also speaks of true borderline blind love that is, you know, of an adventure and a journey and a destiny to find one's life path, okay, call it, however you want to call it. So Medea and Yason, Jason, I'll say Yason just to respect the Greek language, and you know, I'm familiar with, not everything needs to be translated. You can handle it being referred to as him being referred to as Yason, but you know the story. So Medea and Yason fell in love at first sight. She left her home, family, country, world to go off with them on an adventure, on a boat, on a ship, to sail to his origin country, to claim his throne from his uncle that killed his father. Whatever, the Hamlet story, the Lion King story, and all that. But, and I'm mentioning it because it's next to the Three of Swords. There was a catch there. She was cursed with always having sight. She was a witch, with having sight, visions, but having no one ever believe her warnings. So every time they were to encounter like a challenge or danger or a hazard, she would warn him. She would see it beforehand, and he wouldn't believe her, or he would go off doing whatever he was planning to do anyway and lose what he was about to lose anyway. So and the Two of Cups comes right after the Five of Wands. So this maybe could be like a little tip for those of you out there that, you know, if you're going through a major process of expansion like I've just described, and I just told you, listen to animal totems and messages from the divine. So if you get messages, be it from a romantic partner that might have like, you know, psychic abilities or strong intuition, or from animals around you, or just serendipity, listen, don't be arrogant. Okay, so that could be like a little bit of a mind tip, how to like view certain things that will help you go through this process and avoid potential hazards along the way. Now, let's take it to a more mundane level. Someone is sticking through this with you. There's someone that survives this shift of yours. Either they are going through a similar expansion, or they were already in that state of mind, whatever, but someone is maintaining its frequency similar to yours. Definitely romantic, definitely love. I mean, come on. And I feel like it's a renewal of something because of judgment here. It's like a new start with something familiar. That's what I'm getting. You want to see it? I'm sorry. Yeah, you should totally see it. There you go. I'm going to use the Gypsy Oracle to clarify. In the extended, by the way, I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna continue this in the extended, and after I finish with the tarot portion of the extended, I will also do a Gypsy Oracle spread and runic spread. Full runes. Yeah. Okay. So, please, for my Libra viewers, clarify this Two of Cups, Five of Wands thing. This could also be something that, yeah, something that had like troubles, conflict, heartache, failure that now is being renewed. Like something really changed within someone. Maybe the other okay. What I'm getting is that one of you was already there, and then the other one, potentially you, had no shade here, right? Potentially had to catch up with the energy and kind of go through that expansion to be in the same level as the other person. And now there's like, now you guys are ready. Now union can actually happen, or coming together can actually happen, because the physics and the science just works. The alchemy works now. As opposed to before, one of you was really blocked and had like a lot of yucky, gooic energy, kind of not allowing them to see the situation clearly. What can I see for Libras in regards to this Two of Cups, please? Prison. Someone is going through some sort of struggle that is holding them back and keeping them in prison, probably mental prison, because of the Two of Swords, Four of Swords. Someone is really going through inner conflict, inner battle, inner heartache that they feel doesn't allow them, or hasn't allowed them. But I see resolution of this, because the Two of Cups is standing here really strong. Show me more, please, for this Two of Cups for July for Libra. This could also reflect to the solar eclipse on July 2nd. House. This could be the individual that has been going through this time of reflection and kind of withdraw, that it was spending a lot of time indoors. It felt like a mental prison, or like being bound to a house, or to being at home somehow for some reason. But I'm still trying to understand how it all connects to the Two of Cups.
I'm going to pull just one more, and if not, we'll just figure it out in the extended. Sum this up for me, especially focus on the Two of Cups for Libra. Okay, thanks. Merchant and wedding. Wow, okay, so alright, so yeah, this could be a very, very serious relationship, very meaningful relationship. And we're going through from inner mental prison that is bound by indoors, could be the indoors of the mind, could be physical space, to a very open space of something very freedom oriented, and this is open like wedding and merchant. Okay, Libra, this is very meaningful. I'm getting this is something very, very meaningful that liberates someone from either a mental prison or a situation that feels like imprisonment or some sort. This could involve obviously a wedding, because these cards are very specific and literal, as you can see. From bondage to freedom, you're still in the liberation process, Libra. Watch your June reading, and it's going to flow into July, but in quite a beautiful, liberating way. Nice. Okay, guys, I'm going to continue this right now in the extended. I will see you soon. Below in the information box, you can find all the links to booking a private reading with me for, of course, the extended monthly extended, and for 2019 Ministress of Magic, which is the extended yearly, because we only have 6 months only. Because we have 6 months left, I did it all half price. And when it comes to the extended, I did a buy all option that allows you to see all 12 videos, which they will be added to your purchase as I upload them, so don't worry. In a price of like 3 or 4, I did it. So check that out if you want to. Subscribe if you haven't, if you're new to my channel. I'd love to have you join my tribe. My name is Morgainne, by the way, if I haven't said so. And I'm on Instagram, The Existential Shift. And most importantly, Tarot Masterclass. You can also find the link to that below. I love you guys very much. And if I don't see you in the extended, I will see you next month. That's it. Love you. Proud of you. This is done, Libra.